The inability to grasp the pathology of our oligarchic rulers is one of our gravest faults. What are you talking about?
Because we don't understand the pathology of the rich. We've been saturated with cultural images and a kind of cultural deification of wealth and those who have wealth. We are being, they present people of immense wealth as somehow leaders, oracles even. And we don't grasp internally what it is an oligarchic class is finally about, or how venal and morally bankrupt they are.
It's not some like inherent evilness or something, but you are brought up as a super rich or very rich in a culture, in a school, in a milieu where everyone's there to serve you. It's your right to be served.
Yeah, it's very distasteful to see, because I would go to the homes of friends of mine and watch, and let's remember they're children, 11, 12 years old, ordering around adults, their servants, their nannies. And I begin that piece by talking about Fitzgerald, who came from the Midwest to Princeton and went through much of the experience that I went through. And that apocryphal exchange, which didn't take place, but it does represent the difference between Hemingway and Fitzgerald, where Fitzgerald at one point had written, with the story is that he said the rich aren't like you and I, and Hemingway is supposed to have quipped, yes, they have more money. Well, Hemingway, like on many things, was wrong. The rich are different, because when you have that much money, then human beings become disposable. Even friends and family become disposable and are replaced. And when the rich take absolute power, then the citizens become disposable, which is in essence what's happened. There is a very callous indifference. I mean, these people, and C. Wright Mills wrote about this in the Power Elite, they're utterly cut off. I mean, the only people they ever meet who are members of the working class are people who work for them. They're gardeners or they're chauffeurs. They live in self-encased bubbles. They have no real contact with reality. I mean, they don't even fly on commercial airlines, and yet they have absolute power. Now that becomes very dangerous politically, because they're so out of touch, and they are able to retreat into their enclaves in the same way that you saw in France under Louis XVI, people retreating into Versailles, or the end of the Chinese dynasty when everybody went to the Forbidden City.
He's Raymond Le Deluge, isn't he?
Yeah, and that's, I think, so that they will extract more and more and more, because they have no self-imposed limits, without understanding the economic, political, and social consequences of what they're doing. So